There comes a time in every person's life when everything seems to fall apart. When the world feels heavy, when the people you counted on stop believing, and when even your own reflection starts to doubt you. That's the moment most people quit. When it hurts, when it's hard, when nothing seems to work. But here's the truth no one tells you. That is also the exact moment that separates the ordinary from the unstoppable. Because every great story you've ever heard, every legend, every champion, every success, began with someone who refused to stop when everyone else did. Think about it. The greatest minds in history, the most successful people you admire, all started from the same place: pain, doubt, and fear. But they did something different. They kept going. They kept pushing through sleepless nights, closed doors, and broken dreams. They turned failure into lessons, rejection into redirection, and struggle into strength. That's what this video is about. The power of never giving up, even when your mind screams to stop. Motivation isn't magic. It's not a feeling that suddenly appears when life gets easier. It's a choice. It's that quiet decision you make every single morning when you wake up tired, unsure, maybe even scared. But you stand up anyway. It's about showing up when you don't feel ready, trying again when you've already failed, and believing in yourself when no one else does. We live in a world obsessed with results, likes, money, success stories, but behind every moment of glory is a storm of failure and persistence that no one sees. Every dream worth chasing will test you. It will break you down, question your purpose, and push you to your limits. But if you can hold on, if you can take one more step, one more breath, one more try, you'll find that success doesn't belong to the smartest, or the luckiest, or even the strongest. It belongs to those who endure. So as you watch this video, I want you to think about where you are right now. Maybe you're tired. Maybe you've been trying for years and nothing's working. Maybe you've failed more times than you can count. That's okay. You're not behind. You're just being tested. And this test right here is your opportunity to rise. Because the moment you decide not to give up, your life begins to change. This isn't just another motivational speech. This is a reminder that you are capable of far more than you've ever imagined. That inside you is a power waiting to be unleashed, a strength that only appears when you refuse to back down. This journey isn't going to be easy, but it will be worth it. Because one day, when you look back, you'll realize that every struggle, every tear, every failure was simply preparing you for the moment you finally win. So, take a deep breath, clear your mind, and listen closely. Because what comes next might just be the push you need to turn your entire life around. 1. The reality of struggle. Everyone wants success, but few are willing to face the pain that comes with it. The truth is, struggle is the foundation of every victory. The sleepless nights, the failures, the rejections, they're not signs that you're losing. They're proof that you're trying. Every person you admire once stood where you are now, facing fear and frustration. Steve Jobs was fired from his own company before changing the world. J.K. Rowling was rejected 12 times before Harry Potter existed. Elon Musk nearly went bankrupt before Tesla took off. What made them different wasn't luck. It was resilience. They saw every failure not as an ending, but as a lesson. Life will hit you hard, but every scar is a story, every setback a teacher. When you understand that pain is part of progress, you stop running from it. You face it. You grow from it. Because the road to greatness isn't too smooth. It is full of obstacles designed to see if you are strong enough to continue. So when life gets heavy, don't ask, why me? Ask, what is this teaching me? That question alone can change everything. 2. The power of mindset. Success begins long before you achieve anything. It begins in your mind. Your thoughts create your reality. If you believe you can't, you've already lost. If you believe you can, you've already started. Every successful person shares one secret. They think differently. They see problems as puzzles, not barriers. They believe effort matters more than talent. That is the power of a growth mindset, knowing that every failure is just a step toward improvement. You might not be where you want to be yet, but that word, yet, changes everything. It means there's still room to grow, still time to win. The brain listens to what you tell it. Speak strength into your story. Replace "I am not good enough" with "I am getting better every day." Replace "I failed" with "I learned." The moment you control your mind, you control your life. Motivation might spark you, but mindset sustains you. Because when your thoughts align with your purpose, you become unstoppable. The world can doubt you, criticize you, ignore you. But none of that matters if you refuse to doubt yourself. Everything changes the moment you decide to believe in your own potential. 3. Discipline over motivation. Motivation feels good, but it doesn't last. Some days you'll wake up ready to conquer the world, and other days you won't even want to get out of bed. That's normal. The people who win aren't the ones who feel inspired every day. They were the ones who show up anyway. Discipline is what separates dreamers from doers. It's what makes an athlete train in the dark before dawn. What makes an entrepreneur keep going after 10 failed launches. What makes a student study after everyone else has gone home. Discipline is doing what must be done, even when you don't feel like it. It's about building habits that carry you when your emotions won't. You don't rise to the level of your motivation. You fall to the level of your consistency. Every small action compounds. Every workout, every hour of focus, every choice to keep moving forward. Over time, those moments build momentum, and momentum becomes mastery. So stop waiting to feel ready. Start doing. Because motivation might light the fire, but discipline keeps it burning long after everyone else has quit. When everything feels heavy, when motivation fades and discipline hurts, only one thing keeps you going: purpose. Purpose is the reason behind the struggle, the meaning behind the pain. It's what makes you wake up when you could stay asleep, what pushes you forward when nothing else makes sense. Without purpose, success feels empty. With it, even the hardest days feel worth it. Your purpose doesn't have to be grand. It just has to be yours. Maybe it's providing for your family, helping others, creating something meaningful, or proving to yourself that you can. When you connect to that reason, no obstacle feels impossible. The world will throw distractions at you: fame, comfort, shortcuts. But purpose keeps you grounded. It's the compass that guides every step. Remember, motivation comes and goes, but purpose endures. It's the voice inside that whispers, "Keep going." When you live for something bigger than yourself, the journey becomes more important than the destination. And that's where true success begins. Not when you have everything, but when you finally understand why you're fighting for it. At the end of the day, everything you've been through, every failure, every setback, every doubt, has been shaping you for this very moment. Life was never meant to be easy, and success was never meant to come fast. And if you're still standing, still breathing, still fighting, that means you haven't lost. You're still in the game. The truth is, no one is coming to save you. No one is going to do the work for you. It's on you, your choices, your effort, your belief. But here's the beauty of that. You have all the power. Every day, you get to decide who you will be. You get to rewrite your story. You get to rise. So when life knocks you down again, and it will, get up. When it hurts, keep moving. When your mind says you can't, whisper back, "Watch me." Because one day you will look back on all of this and realize it was not the pain that defined you. It was your persistence. You didn't just survive, you transformed. And that's what greatness is all about.